Welcome. I'm CHIMAOGE. Welcome. I'm CHIMAOGE Nke ROM. Welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about how soccer and basketball are linked. Let's go. Verily, kaka. Abumka verily. Hua ha ha. Abuma madiu ha ye ha. Abuma pareke zenu no wa. Abum san sone baba. Abum baba. Abum baba karanu wa. Abum baba neke zenu ha. Abum baba wana benu na ba. Abum baba. Ocho Coco, Ochugo. Abuma Madiu hey ha. Abuma Madiu hey ha. Abuma Zala Kalakanu ha. Abuma Zala Nano Mano ha. Abuma Zala Monemi Hema. Abuma Zala Monemi he ha. Abuma Madiu hey ha. Abuma Madiu hasi say sa. Abuma Koka Karanuko ha ha. Abuma Koka Nekezanu ha ha. Abuma Koka Monesanzo neba. Abuma Koka Karaki he ha ha. Abuma Koka Nakaraka hua. Abuma Koka Kaka. Abuma Koko, Aneme Koko, Abuma Koko, Aneme Koko, Abuma Koko, Aneme Koko, Abuma Koko, Aneme Koko, Aneme Koko, Abuma 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 Koko, Aneme Koko, Aneme Koko, Anime lechi ne bechi nuwa. Anime lechi ha ha. Abu makoko echi ha ha. Abu mekuke echi kwana ha ha. Abu mamadiyo ha ye ha ha. Abu mamadiyo ha sansa ne ba. Ajundu ni jundu ka. Ajundu ni jundu mbu kara. Abrunam no go ha ka. I guess I should call in my past lives before I call in my ancestors. Yes. I gotta get together and then call everyone. Yes, that's a good method. Anyway, thank you for joining me. CHIMAOGE here. Thank you to my returning viewers. Every like, share, view, subscription, everything is a blessing. Please do it all. Comment as well. Every comment is a blessing. I read comments at my discretion. For the new people, let me give you 2 pieces of information about myself to help you understand me better. First, my government name is Chijioke eBay. And second, my astrological Saturn sign is Aries. Let's go. Basketball. Question. Thank you, H Dog. You got the Spurs or OKC? Honestly, in that series, I'm seeing the Spurs, but I could be wrong. Again, I didn't watch the full game of the game 6 where the Spurs won, but OKC just looked weak. I don't know. I know the trend in the NBA now is to go down soft whenever you lose. You know, everyone loses by 30 points, but that just looked weird. And then the way OKC is set up, to my understanding, I could be wrong. Okay, I haven't watched a bunch of their games, but to my understanding, it seems like they're reliant on Shai Gilgeous Alexander scoring a bunch of points. You know, so they have one superstar, and didn't work. I don't know. I feel like I've seen the Spurs win when Wembanyama didn't do that well. But anyway, that aside. Basketball and soccer are linked. You see, soccer has always been my favorite sport, but I've also always had an interest in basketball. But I found a big difference, other than just how much I like it. Really love playing soccer. Anytime people want to play soccer, you know, I'm there. Unless, there's like rats on the field or something. But basketball, that one's a bit different. And then generally speaking, whenever I play basketball, I tend not to take it seriously. Because I know if I get too serious, we'll end up in something serious. Let me move for a second. Hezekiah nwere ihe ha. Abum Hezekiah bịara ọzọ. Abum Mamadiyo ihe ha. Anyway, what am I saying here? Basketball is anger as a sport. So because of that, people just tend to be angry when they're playing it. It's fine. It's just you can't overdo it. But we got to look at the practice of unrecorded pickup basketball and or pickup basketball in all male environments. That is called crime. Let's move. Soccer, on the other hand, and by the way, all male environments aren't good for soccer either, but it's just not the same level, okay? Um, Generally speaking. Soccer, on the other hand, that's divination. The goal of that is to find the answer to a question among many other things, okay? So you can do soccer while being calm, and you can also do it with happiness being the center of your attention. When you're playing basketball, you got to be angry. And then here's the problem. If you're not that angry, either you don't care about it or you fall into the trap of being obsessed with joning on the opposition. Okay, not good. Anyway, so what am I saying here? These sports have to be looked at as things that have inherent qualities and also use in society. They are not an extension of your love life. Let me move. Kalu Akanu. Anyway, so what I found is this. when you got a divination process going, in the process of people stating their opinions, people are going to get angry. In order to embody that anger and allow it to be released properly, you got to play basketball games. And the goal of the basketball games is to teta chupu. In other words, to open up the energy of that divination process. Right? You got to awaken the divine father. And then you play soccer after that. That's the general principle. And that's really the heart of what I'm saying today. Those sports have to go together. In order for one of those sports to be healthy, the other has to be healthy. In order for one to be used right, the other has to be used right. And if you want to play one, you got to play the other. It's just you have to find your level. Most people will like one more than the other. That's really the message for today. Kalu Akanu. And more than that, we got to think about how different sports work together. No more one sport culture. Let's go. I'll be here until at least the 25-minute mark. Let's go. Paramon Sansoneba, 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 Sansoneba. Also, I just want to go back to something to make something clear. Whenever I played basketball in an organized fashion, say I was trying out for a school team or I was playing on the school team, I did try my hardest. When I'm talking about not taking seriously, I'm talking about pick up like at recess or something. Just because, I mean, I'm a person who likes to win, so I have a baseline amount I try. But basketball, it just at some point if it's not going, I'm like, all right, let me chill, because otherwise this will end up rough. Anyway, that's what I mean. But I'm not saying I threw in the towel at games that people, actually organize and stuff. Anyway, just making that clear. But once again, the topic of this live, which I'm just going to kind of repeat for the rest of the time, I'm going until at least the 25-minute mark. The topic is that basketball and soccer are linked. Another way of saying it, soccer is linked to basketball. Yeah. Anyway, I'm a brat. I'll be about. I'm around. I'm amazing. I'm a muddy. I am amazing. I'm a muddy. Abum eze kaka. Ana me beze abum eze kaka. I'm busy, I'm busy, no one. I'm busy, Nini has a is a boo amadio, I'm a busy, I'm a madio, is a car, I'm a busy, I'm a busy, I'm a busy, I'm a busy, I'm a madio, I'm a busy, Hezekiah boo amadio, Hezekiah is in a bar. Soccer is linked to basketball. Soccer and basketball are linked. They're both part of a process known as divination, which is also the name of soccer. Basketball, which you can also call iwe or femadioha, flexing, is a sport in its own right. But its purpose is to make sure that the Divine Father is awake. You got to get your anger out, and then you can do your divination. The anger doesn't leave you, but it's just in a more controlled fashion. Let's go. This information I've shared has come to me, one, through a lifetime of thought and observation, two, participating in both sports myself, and three, messages from the spirits that guide me, namely my past lives. Indeed, no. The people my gene pool passed away and my ancestors, as in, well, I mean, obviously there's some ancestors in my gene pool, but the rest of them are people I'm descended from who are not in my gene pool. Say someone who lived 2 million years ago. They wouldn't be in my gene pool, but they're my ancestor. Madira. This is a message from beyond. And of course, the saints are with me too. Iwe, Nerochuku, Ka. Abuma Madira, Abuma Madira, Abuma Parege Zenunu, Animezenu Nemenu, Abum is a what a Kalu Akanu. Abum is a what a Kalu Akanu. Abum Mamadi, Abum Mamadi, True, true, Abum true, Inke, Abum Faro, Sugar, Abum Faramere, Sugar, Abum Sugar, Abum Sugar, Sugar, Abum Faro, Sugar, Abum Faramere, Abum Sugar, Abum Sugar, Abum Faro, Abum shuku, 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 abum shuku, shuku, shuku. Abum choco, choco, choco. Abum choco, choco, choco. Abum mamadiwa, yeah. Abum mapare kesenu nua. I'm going to at least 25. I'm going till 25. Let's say it better, yes. Choco, choco, choco. Abum 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 mamadiwa, yeah. Abum mamadiwa, yeah. Abum choco, choco, choco. Abum choco, choco, choco. Abum choco, inke, oko. Abum mamadiwa, inke, oko. Abum choco, choco, choco. Ha. Abum maparu, choco, oko. Abum maparu, choco, abum maparu, choco, oko. Abum maparu, choco, oko. Abum mamadiwa, yeah. Abum maparu, kesienua. Abum maparu, mwanesa zonepa. Anamepeze necheze ni meze. Anamepeze necheze ni meze. Abum mamadiwa, eze. Abum eze, 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 eze. Abum choco, choco, choco. Abum mamadiwa, yeah. Abum maparu, kuchia. Abum mamadiwa, yeah. 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 Chuku, chuku, chuku. Abum chuku, chuku, chuku. Abum chuku, 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 chuku. Abum chuku, 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 chuku. Chuku, 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 chuku. I just saw two, 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 two. Let's make two wishes. One, may we all expand forever. And two, may the sports world grow and reach its full potential. Expand forever. Chuku, chuku, chuku. Abum chuku, inke, uku. Abum mamadiwa, inke, uku. Uku, uku, uku. Abum chuku, chuku, chuku. Abum chuku, chuku, chuku. Abum mamadiwa, inke, uku. Abum mapare kizenu nuwa. Abum mapare manesanzoneba. Abum eze kaka. Anamemeza mamadiwa. Chuku, chuku, chuku. Abum chuku, chuku, chuku. Ha. Abum mamadiwa, inke, uku. Abum chuku, chuku, chuku. Abum mamadiwa, inke, uku. Abum mamadiwa, inke, uku. Ha. Chuku, chuku, chuku. Abum chuku, chuku, chuku. Abum chuku, chuku, chuku. Abum chuku, chuku, chuku. Abum chuku, inke, uku. Abum chuku, chuku, chuku. Abum mamadiwa, inke, abum mamadiwa, inke, abum mamadiwa, inke, abum maparege zenua. Abum chuku, chuku, chuku. Abum chuku, chuku, chuku. Abum chuku, chuku, chuku. Amaram chuku. Amaramuku. Abum chuku, chuku, chuku. Abum chuku, chuku, chuku. Abum mamadiwa, inke, uku. Abum maparege chuku, uku. Abum maparege chuku, uku. Chuku, chuku, chuku. Abum chuku, chuku, chuku. Abum chuku, chuku, chuku. Abum mamadiwa, yeah. Abum mamadiwa, yeah. Abum mamadiwa, nimenwa. Abum mamadiwa, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Abum chuku, chuku, chuku. Abum maparege chuku, uku. Abum mamadiwa, yeah. Abum mamadiwa, yeah. All right, thank you all for joining me once again. Soccer and basketball are linked. Another way of saying that is soccer is linked to basketball. The two sports go together. Thank you very much. See you next time.